So I was just at this place called Taco Sinaloa. It's in the South Bay. It's a real mom and pop type Mexican place, almost kind of like a hole in the wall. I've been there a bunch of times since I moved down here. It's a good place. It's not like, you know, the best food ever, but it's good food, you know. So anyways, that place is open 24 hours, and it reminds me a lot of the donut shop that I used to go to in Modesto, where like a lot of crazy shit happens there really late at night. And so I walk in there, and I see like 4 or 5 people up at the register, you know, and it looks like they're ordering food and stuff like that, right? It looks like, oh, okay, well, you know, they're ordering food, I'll just wait on them. But as I get closer, I notice that, in fact, it's a guy and 2 women that are all like huddled around another woman that's on the floor on her knees, and she's just like comatose, like they're holding her limp body up. She doesn't really have an expression, you know, she's just like, oh, you know, whatever else. And they're like yelling her name. I think it was Maria, you know, so they're like, Maria, 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 you know, and they're like shaking her, trying to get her up. I think they slapped her in the face a few times. They had like a bag of ice up to her forehead, and they keep on trying to get her to drink Coke through a straw, but obviously she's like passed out, she's not gonna do it. And so I'm kind of just like, you know, I'm like, I want to order my food, but don't we need to like call an ambulance or something if she's just like gone like this? And so like I asked the people at the register, I'm kind of like, do you want me to call an ambulance or something? I got my cell phone, and they're just kind of like, they just didn't really like, you know, react to what I was saying. I mean, they looked at me and they acknowledged it, but they're just kind of like, well, I don't want to be a part of this shit, you know, fuck that. And so I asked the people, you know, do you want me to call the ambulance? And no reaction again. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, you know. And so I just started ordering my food, and they like picked her up finally and put her on their shoulders and like dragged her over to like a booth. And by the time I was done ordering my food, she was conscious again. She was kind of talking, but she was like laughing at everything. And like I don't mean like it's haha, I mean like like just like losing it like as loud as she could. So I think she got really fucked up like on some serious damn shit like alcohol or I don't know what the fuck. But she was pretty drunk. She was pretty drunk. And so I don't know what happened there. But just another day. In fact, there's actually a GIF on Tumblr that I've seen before of this very same place, and I actually reblogged it at one point on Tumblr, so it's there somewhere. But basically, it's of Taco Sinaloa, and it doesn't list it as Taco Sinaloa in the GIF, but it's of that place. It is definitively of that place. And so there's a dude at the door that just gets clotheslined. Like, I mean, some dude, I think it's actually double clotheslines. 2 guys run up and double clothesline this guy right by the door, and then like stand over him. They're like, yeah, like just like yelling at him and stuff like that. And I've just always kind of wondered like what prompted that, you know. But then again, like I said, crazy stuff happened at the donut shop like 2 a.m. at night too, you know. So anyways, just want to tell that little story. Just thought that was interesting. So that's about it. Later, guys.